it's Cece, and I hope that you enjoyed watching this montagey wrap-up of the Valentine's chain that I did this year. So in case you didn't see the intro video, or in case you don't follow my Tumblr and you were, like, bombarded with messages for the past few days, every year I make a Valentine's chain where people submit their favorite bookish couples that they have ever read, and each couple becomes a link on a chain that then goes around my room, and you have just seen the final product. This was my 4th annual bookish chain, and it was really great. Although our room is much smaller than last year, so it does feel moderately claustrophobic in here at present. But that's okay. We still love it, and it's still really fun decoration. And before I get started on some of these stats and a kind of a wrap-up of the chain, I just wanted to give a big thank you to Janelle, because she helps me do this every year, and it can be really repetitive, and it can kind of, and if you can't keep your mind on other stuff, it can start to feel like you've been stapling chains forever. And she helps me every year, and it's just so wonderful to have her around and to help me, and yeah, big thank you to Janelle for helping me out yet again. But now I'm going to do a wrap-up of the chain. So final total, there were 821 links in this chain. That is 821 couples that were submitted to me and have made this beautiful chain that is all around my room. Excluding repeats, this means that there were 400 original couples that were submitted, and all of the other 421 were just repeats. So wow, that's kind of insane. But there you have it. 821 links, 400 couples. So I'm going to give you a top 10 or a top 11 of the couples that were submitted, because there were a couple of ties, and it just ended up having to be 11. So tied for 11/10th place is Katniss and Peeta from the Hunger Games series, and Adam and Ronan from the Raven Boys. They were each submitted 10 times. In 9th place, we have Kath and Levi from Fangirl. 8th place, Cinder and Kai from the Lunar Chronicles. In 7th place, Aristotle and Dante. In 6th place, Ginny and Harry. In 5th place, Baz and Simon from Carry On. Tied for 4th and 3rd place, we have Annabeth and Percy from the Percy Jackson series, and Hermione and Ron, obviously from the Harry Potter series. In 2nd place, we have Darcy and Elizabeth from Pride and Prejudice, and the #1 couple that was submitted 24 times was Alec and Magnus from the Mortal Instruments series. You guys were super passionate about Malik this year, and I'll admit, I had a friend, and every year she tries to predict which couple is going to be submitted the most times, and she won. She was like, Malik, because the Shadowhunters show is on now, and people are super passionate. So, yes, Megan was correct. The couples that I personally submitted there were 4 of them. There were Iggy and Ruth from Fried Green Tomatoes at the Whistle Stop Cafe, Katza and Poe from Graceling, Sirius and Ramus from the Harry Potter series, and Manon and Asterin from the Throne of Glass series. A couple of these are canon, and a couple of them should be. My favorite submission that I got over all 4 days, I had 2 people say that their favorite couple was Mark and his potatoes from The Martian, and I'm honestly still laughing about it. The series that had the most couples submitted was Harry Potter. Harry Potter had a grand total of 84 links on this chain. This is obviously from the big ones like Hermione and Ron, Ginny and Harry, to some of the smaller ones. Arthur and Molly got mentioned a lot, not to mention Hagrid and Maxime got sent in once. The most submitted after that, I'm going to include all under one, and that is the Mortal Instruments and Infernal Devices series. Together, they came in 2nd place, and they could not even touch Harry Potter. Combined, they got 39 links on this chain. After that, if you combo up Percy Jackson and the Heroes of Olympus series, that came in 3rd place. After that was the Lunar Chronicles. The Lunar Chronicles had 4 main couples, and it was just super easy to count up because there were no side couples that were submitted. It was the main couple in each individual book, and that was kind of fun. After that, the most submitted was the Hunger Games, and finally the series that had the most submitted was the Raven Cycle. So there you go, guys. That is my wrap-up of the Valentine's Day chain. I am so grateful to all of you who participated and made it really fun. I loved that I got to take this to YouTube this year, and I really liked the way I was able to do my wrap-up. Instead of just doing pictures, I could actually do like a tour around the room a bit, and that made me so happy. Thank you everyone who participated and who commented and who sent in names and who put up with the fact that I would not leave you alone for 4 days on Tumblr. Sorry guys. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in another video very soon. Bye!